Happy Tuesday, everybody. Okay, so we're officially at 121 days until summer, and I just wanted to check in real quick to see, is there anything that you need assistance with? How are you doing? Like, how are you feeling? How are you navigating through this journey? I'm pretty sure you've had some hiccups. I'm pretty sure you've hit some bumps in the road. That's normal. You know, the beauty of this journey is yours. So it's not going to look like everybody else's journey. It's not going to look like Sally's or Susan's, or like, you have to put in the work and you have to do what works for you. I tell people all the time, like, it's good to be inspired by somebody, but let's keep in mind that the focus is you. I can't do what you're doing. You can't do what I'm doing. What works for me might not work for you. So let's keep that in mind. Let's be mindful of how we're showing up for ourselves, how we're treating ourselves, how we're talking to ourselves. And also, let's make sure that we're holding ourselves accountable. Because one thing about it, you cannot move forward in life if you're not willing to take accountability for what you're doing and what you're not doing. And we all know that in order for you to move up to the next level, you got to put in the work. I mean, one part that a lot of people like to leave out of the verse, you know, faith without works, without works is dead. You know, you guys, so I'm currently on a break from school right now, and I'm just so happy now. The break ends Sunday and I got to get back on it, but I'm just so excited. I've been working on a few home renovations, you know, going through upgrading the house. One thing that I'm starting to realize is that when I fell into that depressive state, when I was really going through depression and everything, that I really don't know how to describe it. I only focused on what I wanted to focus on. I only saw what I wanted to see. I did the bare minimum. So I let things go. I let, you know, like it got to a point I wasn't even checking my boys' rooms. And now that I'm in such a better headspace mentally, and I'm doing much better physically, I'm able to go through and see where the depression really, it took over my life, like, you know. So I do want to tell you all that it is important to make sure that you are focused on your mental stability, and that you are also taking out time to organize your house and, you know, get everything organized, because a cluttered area, it will have you with a cluttered mind. Like, there's no way that you can be organized up here and you're living in a bunch of disorganization. It's not gonna work. The two go hand in hand. So be mindful with that as well. So once again, I definitely want to encourage you all to reach out. If it's something that I can assist with, reach out. My phone number is 855-616-4846. Feel free to text me and I will respond back to you as soon as possible. You can set up your free consultations there. We can discuss what, you know, the fitness journey for you looks like. The thing is, I offer a lot of different services, and I cannot work with everybody due to scheduling. You know, I'm just one person. But I do have options for you, and my new accountability coaching program is perfect for those of you who do not want to train in person or necessarily virtually. You can actually take direction. You'll receive your meal plan, your exercise plan on Sundays. And then through that week, it's up to you to do what you're supposed to be doing. But we do have a real-time tracking going, you know, to track your progress. So I'll say, okay, Susan did do her workouts today. She logged her calories, she logged her water intake, and that keeps us connected in real time. also there's the support. So hey, let's say, you know, you can't really figure out like what to eat or whatever, like whatever support for you looks like, that comes with the new accountability coaching plan. And then on Saturdays we do an accountability coaching call via Zoom. That way I can see you, because it's one thing about it. You know how they be like, you know, what's done in the dark comes to light. Baby, that's 100% true, especially when it, you know, pertains to your fitness journey. You cannot sit up here and eat however you want to eat and then expect to show up fit. It don't work like that. I've tried several times. And unfortunately, your body's going to tell on you every single time. So that's why I encourage the Zoom calls. That way I can look at you and be like, baby, that stomach bloated. What have you been eating? You ain't logged some on here, you know. So yeah. Let me see what else I want to talk about with the accountability coaching program. Let's see. I've told you that you will receive your exercises week to week, and that goes out on Sundays. And then you do what you're supposed to be doing, and you're going through uploading it in your phone. As you upload it, I can see it as you upload it because everything is in real time. Then let me see. So we have a section on here where I can make notes based on, you know, like whatever I see that's going on, because not only am I tracking you here in real time, if you have social media, I'm on that too. Like, I'm literally up in your ass, and that's what you're paying me for. I like that. Yeah, it's called accountability, and for some people you just need a little bit more. So if you feel like you don't need to be coached by me, or for whatever reason our schedules do not work out, or you just prefer to go to Planet Fitness, or you prefer to stay at home, you might be a homebody like me, this is the plan that you need. So I'm giving you your blueprint, and you follow it from week to week. We have constant contact with each other. Like I said, everything is kept up in real time, and this would be the plan for you. Another thing that I've added is bi-weekly payments for new clients only. If you're currently a client, that does not apply to you. It's only for new clients, meaning you cannot be someone who is currently training. If you're an old client and you want to return, the bi-weekly payments, yes, will work. They are available for you. If you're somebody I've never met before, the bi-weekly payments work for you. The bi-weekly payments are for everybody except for current clients. And as you all know, I told y'all, you know, as I'm building this YouTube channel, I just have to make sure that I'm covering whatever it is that pops in my head. Right now, I don't have you know, structure as far as like what I'm talking about day to day, how often I'm gonna upload videos. Now, if you are not subscribed to my marketing emails, you definitely need to subscribe. Some kind of way I'm gonna have to figure out how to attach that link on here so you all can just, you know, go ahead and subscribe to that, because every day, I mean every day, I send out an email, and each day is a different theme. On Mondays is Meal Planning Monday, and you receive a recipe. On Tuesdays is TV Tuesday. We're talking about whatever the latest show is, the latest movie, whatever is going on in TV life. On Wednesdays, we talk about wellness, and I cover just about everything from anti-inflammatory foods, what that does to your body. We talk about client success, the spotlight, just a bunch of different things. On Thursdays is Throwback Thursday. So we take it back. It's very nostalgic. You know, we think about like things that used to be, and maybe for you, it's when you were in a much better place, when you were happier, when you were healthier, when you weighed less. So Thursdays. Then on Fridays, we discuss Friday vibes, whether it's date night. I usually try to include some type of, because I know everybody's not booed up, you know, and that's fine. That's fine, baby. Enjoy your singleness, enjoy that you time. But I definitely try to include things in there for everybody, whether, like I say, you booed up, or, you know, it's just you and the kids, or it's just you or it's you, boo, and the kids. Family, all that stuff is included. On Saturdays, you receive an actual grocery list and meal planning ideas. So baby, I'm doing all the work for you. You just got to subscribe. On Sundays, we talk about self-care Sundays, because it is very important to understand that you need to rest, that you need to, you know, take out time and sit, reset, and you know, self-reflect. There's journal prompts included. I do little DIY like face scrubs and hand scrubs and body scrubs and foot soaks, just whatever it is to get you back to being you, to keep you happy, to keep you motivated, to keep you encouraged, to keep you inspired. That is what the emails are about. So, and that's what I'm trying to do here on this channel. I know I just got to set up the camera like I'm doing now and just let things flow. And every time someone messages me and say, hey, I just subscribed to your channel, like that is just so wonderful and just makes me feel really, really good. Now I'm starting from the bottom, and that's fine, but I definitely believe that I'm gonna get there. And I don't think there's anything else I really want to talk about today. I don't know. I got a few minutes before I have another client, which is on Zoom. And right now we're waiting on winter weather. It's cold. It's very cold out there. Also, I want to make sure that you all understand that health is wealth. Mental and physical go together. If you are not taking out the time to deal with what's going on up here and in here, then this journey is going to be very difficult for you. It's going to be tough trying to navigate, because guess what? Life never stops. It's not going to stop. You can't prevent bad things from happening. You can't prevent this person from getting on your nerves. You can't prevent, you know, your job pissing you off. Those are things that you can't prevent, but you have to learn to roll with the punches. And one way you can do that is by learning how to navigate through the stresses of life. Like, you know how people be like, everything is not that deep. It's literally not. One thing that has stuck with me when I was working at the library, a co-worker who is definitely like a second mom to me, she would always say, at the end of the day, when I leave here, I don't have to go home to y'all. And baby, when I pull up into my neighborhood, my subdivision, guess what? I'm not worried about you. I ain't worried about none of that. And that's the type of mentality that we need to develop in order to keep a sound mind. And then when it comes to social media, a lot of times you spend your day scrolling, you see what Johnny and them over there doing, you see Sarah got it going on, you see Billy, you know, making it do what it do, and then you start feeling inadequate. You start feeling like, you know, you're not doing enough. And really and truly, you don't even know what chapter Billy is on. You might just be on chapter 1, Billy is on chapter 32. So stop the comparison. And for some of you all, that means you're gonna have to, you know, disconnect from social media for a while, because you're not mentally strong enough to look at everybody else's life and see how well they have it going on without feeling away. You know, social media has created this microwave type thing, and a lot of times people are not gonna get on here and tell you, you know, yeah, I'm depressed, I'm struggling or whatever. They don't share that. Everybody's not gonna share that. They're going to share their highs, like all the highs. That's you know, usually what we see. We don't get to see the behind, you know, the story, like how did you get here? So keep all that in mind. I think that's about it, you know. So what I plan on doing for the rest of today, well, I do have clients kind of back to back or whatever, and we're on Zoom today because like I told you all, we are expecting a little winter weather. And just kind of work in my back office or whatever and get everything together, edit these videos. Oh, one thing I do want to talk about. Tracking your progress is so very important. The scale is not the only way you can track your progress. You can track your progress with videos. You can track your progress with pictures. You can track your progress by the way your clothes fit. But you have to document this stuff, because it might be a day where you wake up and you feel like, dang, I'm so fat, I'm bloated or whatever, and you really can't see past it. So you get frustrated, you get in your head and you think that you're not progressing, and that's not what's happening. It just may be that time of the month for you to blow, or it could have been something that you've eaten. It could be stress. It could be a number of things. So we have to learn how to document our journey. Document it for visual representation, so you'll be able to see exactly how well you're doing, and you won't get in your head. Because even though I've been doing this, let me say, I've been working out since like 2014, but I've been training since 2015. And as far as I've come on this journey, there are days where I still wake up and I feel like I'm not doing enough, or I'm fat, I'm overweight. Like, I mean, it's mental. I tell y'all about that all the time. And without me having that actual, documentation via videos or pictures, in that moment, I wouldn't be able to see past what's in my head, what my mind is telling me to know. No, girl, you have made a lot of progress. You've lost 100 pounds naturally. Like, you're really on it. You're doing a great job. So please make sure you are documenting your journey. Make sure you're writing down everything. Make sure that you are taking care of you. Okay? And I think that's about it. I got about 10 minutes before it's time for me to log in. This is the beauty of working from home and, working for yourself. You just set your own time.